Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
Ninetailedbrush.
And today we are going to be watching episode 1 of WandaVision. So, like most of these Marvel movies, I actually watched this. This was one of the first things we did reactions to on the channel ever. So I have watched the show. You have not seen the show though.
Nope.
We've been going through the MCU. We said we're not going to watch all the shows, at least on camera, but we're like, oh, we'll do a few. We put up polls. You guys want us to do Loki and WandaVision. So we're doing Loki and WandaVision, one episode of each of those per week. So this is after Infinity War.
Okay.
Right? Vision's dead.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of recapping where we are. We left off, Wanda came back, right? She had that, like, super epic moment where she, like, almost straight up killed Thanos single-handedly. And, you know, now she had a little talk with Hawkeye at the end there at the funeral. This is kind of where we are. So this is actually takes place before Shang-Chi, which we had already watched. That's kind of where we are. We don't know, you know, what's happening.
Yeah, because, I mean, we didn't follow, I feel like, Wanda specifically.
No.
So we kind of just... We don't really know what people are kind of doing, like So
and I feel like with this show, the less you know, the better. So
okay.
I just do want to get into this. As always, though, full-length reactions are going to be up on our Patreon. Next week's reactions for episode 2 of both Loki and WandaVision are up on our Patreon for you guys to go ahead and check out. Thank you so much for watching. That does really support us, and watching on YouTube supports us. You guys have just been awesome. Thank you for joining us on this ride. And let's just get into WandaVision episode 1. Yeah, this is so weird because this is like, I literally remember watching the show when this channel first started. I remember I couldn't screen record because my computer was too old. Yeah, so you screen recorded it for me without watching the show and then sent it to me. This is just cool. Coming full circle here.
Like I was seeing like very small like bits of the starts, like when I would start it. Yeah, I remember it was like black and white or something. I was like, what?
It's like an old like sitcom or something, right?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Curious yet? Feel free to you know, make guesses and theorize with this thing too, because this show goes off.
What do you say to silver dollar pancakes?
I've never watched like older sitcoms, you said, right?
Exactly how they do it. They literally had like strings pulling plates and stuff. Like they did it like that on purpose, which is so well done.
Yeah.
Today we are celebrating.
You bet we are. It's the first time we...
Very specific.
Yeah, come on, man.
Exactly.
I do love their chemistry.
Right.
I'm kind of listening to the story here, but like the problem is like it feels so like off. Like why Vision he didn't come back? I don't know, right?
I mean, look, this could be some sort of flashback or something. We don't know. There are possibilities.
Yeah, but why is it like this style? Like, it's weird.
I'm Wanda.
Wanda. Charmed. Golly, you settled in. Oh, I don't see a ring.
Well, I assure you I'm married. To a man. A human one, I'm told. Night for a special occasion. Just the two of us.
Oh, is it somebody's birthday?
Not a birthday.
We have no idea.
No, it's not a holiday.
An anniversary?
It's just an anniversary of some sort.
Yes. It's our anniversary.
Oh. The only way Ralph would remember our anniversary is if there was a beer named June 2nd. How to treat your husband to keep your husband. And let me tell you, what Ralph could really use is how to goose your wife so you don't lose your wife.
It's like this old, like, 50s.
Because, like, to us, this is supposed to be their real world, but why are they acting like this?
Yeah.
Right?
Tell me what it is we do here exactly. Do we make something?
All I know is since you've gotten here, productivity has gone up 300%.
But what are computational services?
For what?
Vision.
Yes.
Wife and I are looking forward to this evening.
Mr. Hart.
What's wrong with you, son? Have you got a screw loose?
Oh, no, sir. Screws will tighten, sir.
They know he was Vision? Is that his,
He
like,
called
name?
him Vision, yeah.
Is that his name?
I guess
name?
so.
And then you had that embarrassing display of beatnik enthusiasm.
I wore a turtleneck.
Best of luck out there on the unemployment line, Jones. You know, I owe my success to being a
Yeah, so no pressure on this dinner.
And you don't have a song? Nothing special you played at your wedding?
I thought it was like a dream sequence or something.
It's too real.
But the thing is, we're following Vision and Wanda, right?
Yes,
so that's
and
kinda
Vision
weird.
separate of Wanda.
Yeah.
You could point out that the death rate of single men is twice that of married men.
I don't know if that fits.
That's
in
always
the-
a great pickup line.
about tonight.
Don't worry, dear. I have everything under control.
Oh
Well,
no.
that is must confess, I'm
turtlenecks.
rather nervous.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
If tonight doesn't go just so, I think this could be the end.
Well, it's just one. And I think the best course of action is to impress the husband.
This lady.
Is your husband tired of you burning his toast?
Wait, what?
Top and bottom heating element.
That was weird, right?
Now, the one thing is that beeping sound seemed a little off.
And it was
weird.
color.
Yeah, and it was color.
Yes.
So that's why I'm thinking like
At
that.
Stark Industries. So like we're getting these little clues of what
Yes,
we know
something.
to be like things that we know, right? It's like, hey,
But
hey,
it doesn't seem so out of place because it's like it could just be Stark. Well, you didn't tell her.
Oh, the meaning of it. You won't know the meaning. The meaning of it is that this is, guess who?
Oh, is that my host behind me?
It certainly is.
I think that's a good
I
recovery.
mean, that was kind of smooth though.
Yes, it's so Covian is what it is, yes.
Can I just see you?
It's interesting how they're bringing up Sokovia or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to be unappreciative, but right now,
Your boss and his wife are expecting a home-cooked meal.
exactly.
Any chance they'd settle for single chocolate-covered strawberries with fruit?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh, Agnes, you're a lifesaver.
Oh, what kind of housewife would I be if I didn't have a gourmet meal for four and just lying in
Freaking Agnes.
the peel, mind you?
Oh, okay.
Stick Diane and mint jellies for your maid.
Dang.
Do you set your own jellies, Tina?
Yes.
Of course. I mean, who doesn't set their own jellies?
Oh, snap.
Don't let her in the kitchen.
Let's take out the papers and the trash.
Oh, dang,
Okay.
Vision. This lady.
Oh, no, too much.
Too much again. Oh no.
Wanda.
Fred. Excuse me, Robert.
It is actually really fun seeing Paul Bettany like play comedy because he's really good at it.
Were either of you aware that married men are killing single men out of alarm?
Very interesting thing to bring up right now.
Oh, you didn't answer the back door for your upside down cake. Oh, hi.
Who's that?
My head is spinning.
Oh, Mrs. Hart. Did you hear that? My wife's head is spinning. Generally speaking, I don't like her head to do that. I mean, look around. There's all this chaos going on in your household. Now, what are we going to eat?
Dinner is served.
So, where did you two move from? What brought you here? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
Oh, okay. To the hard-hitting questions.
We moved from,
Yes, we moved from...
and we were married.
Yes, we were married.
Huh, this seems a little like
We... Our story.
this seems more serious, like not like part of the.
Yeah. Well, it's like they don't remember.
Why?
Did it ever happen?
Damn it, why? Why did you...
Stop it! Stop it!
What? Is he like choking?
Stop it! Stop it!
The heck?
Stop it!
Vision, help him.
Let me help you up. Real head.
What was that?
Yeah. Like, it's not even like a sick... Like, the way it's being filmed, it went to like
Yeah.
a movie.
We had such a lovely time. This guest is leaving your home.
We'll see about that promotion, huh? Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Why did that feel so...
Weird? I mean, look, we have a lot to talk about. We'll talk about some of this at the end.
Today could be our anniversary.
Of what? Surviving our first dinner party?
Precisely. And a soul to be?
Yak the yak, naturally.
And they lived happily ever after.
It switched. The heck? Are they like they're like in a TV show or something?
Something? Thoughts? I mean, like, I can't answer a lot because the less I tell you, the
Yeah,
better, of course.
I'll just be asking
But
questions.
I mean, like, legit, right? And since you didn't see any of the promotional stuff, you're really going into this blind.
Yeah.
But there's stuff going on. We're getting clues, right?
Yeah, I mean, because when I first saw like when I was recording it or whatever, I noticed that it was like there was there was no color.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I was like, oh, cool. It's like
like a stylistic.
Yeah, like a black and white
Yeah.
sort of. I don't know. Maybe it's like, some sort of like probably in the past thing or something like that, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now that I see it, it's like it's so weird because they are characters in the Marvel universe
Yes.
that we are watching, right?
Yes.
But if they aren't acting on a show in this movie, that means that they're like, it's like weird because they're like, it can't be a stylistic choice, like, because they themselves are acting like it, right?
Well, and the fourth wall has been broken in a few different ways, right? So we saw the end right there in color.
Yeah.
Like somebody's watching it. And then also even it's so like it's starring, but it's not starring like it's like their names.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. And then there was the whole weird thing with the choking.
I feel like it feels very fake. It feels kind of like what's it called? What's that one? Freak, I forgot what was it called. Remember the with was it Jim Carrey or whatever?
Oh, the Truman Show.
Yeah, the Truman Show. It kind of feels like that.
Okay.
But like, yeah, because the one thing that really got me was I forgot what
The
her name
wife?
was, the
Mrs.
lady.
Hart?
Yeah, when she was
yeah.
like saying "stop it," it felt very like
It got like weird.
yeah. It's almost like because it was like she was like a robot almost. Like she was like she kept saying "stop it" and she was smiling, but like it's almost like that wasn't supposed to happen or something like that.
And then afterwards, right, it was just completely ignored. And
Yeah.
it was like, oh, back to the sitcom, right? That was weird. The way it was filmed clearly was different, right? It was filmed still in black and white with the 1-to-1 ratio, but it was filmed like a movie all of a sudden.
Yeah,
It
like
cut
the
in.
cuts like
And
changed.
it had like a bunch of serious shots on everybody. Vision, Wanda, like everybody was like, whoa, like something was happening. And then she was acting weird.
Yeah, it's like they weren't at
And
that
he
moment.
was choking.
Wanda and Vision weren't acting in
the sitcom.
It's
No.
like they all of a sudden, like when that question came up, of like the whole married thing, they're like, that's when like I felt like they felt the most real to their character in the Marvel universe, right?
No, yeah.
Like, they felt like, you know, like they weren't acting or something, right? And then the whole choking thing happened, and it's like no one was helping him for a bit, and she was literally just saying stop it while still smiling. It wasn't like, you know, like it wasn't like it was part of the show. It felt very off, you know.
And I mean, the husband freaked out right before that happened too.
Yeah.
Like, he was getting like angry for no reason, and then
because of the married thing or something, right?
or something.
And so, and they didn't get married, I don't think.
No.
In the right? They haven't.
I don't think so. No, because they were just kind of like dating and hanging out during all of that background.
I feel like that would have been a much bigger thing.
No. They didn't get married.
So,
but
this feels very fake, and we see that it is like a TV show.
But
or something.
how fake? Right? There's a lot of like so like
I don't
if it
know.
feels fake, like, but what do you mean fake? Right? We're in the MCU.
I mean, I was thinking like in the beginning, it was like a dream sequence that was going to go into something else. Like they were going to wake up, or Wanda was going to wake up because like that was like what she was like dreaming of, right? Because like Vision was dead and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it kept going, and they were like playing along with it for a while, and I was like, you know, it's not stylistic because it's like.
No, it's just that's what this is.
Yeah, and why is it like old? Like an older, like at an older time.
It is, and so
that?
like you're not always gonna. I didn't even get all the references either, so it's even harder for you. But it's like this is very much a parody of like I think like 40s, 50s sitcom. Like I'll get the years off sometimes, but very much a parody straight out of these sitcoms.
But the thing is, because it's a parody of that, and they are.
Or not a parody, but like it's imitating that.
Yeah, but like they're living in that time period. But if they're not acting, then what is it, right? It has to be something fake. It has to be, because if they're not acting in a TV show, then it's got to be like they got sucked into a dream world, or could they have been sucked into like now? This is the Marvel universe. I don't, you know.
So just go for it. I mean, there's a reason this show broke the internet.
Could it be like Vision somehow? Like they have like this digital world or something, like in the TVs, like with Vision's like I don't know,
so like Inception almost, but like she's going into the digital world to be with Vision
or something like that, right? Like Vision, because he's like a machine, like still exists in like the digital world or something, and she wants to like be with him there. Yeah,
that would make sense. I don't know. I don't know though. Actually, if Jarvis exists anywhere else anymore. Because when they made Vision, they downloaded Jarvis completely into the consciousness that was Vision. So I'm actually not sure. So is he
gone?
I don't know. What? I mean, maybe he had a backup cloud. I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, that's the thing is, like, I would have thought, like, in the beginning, I was thinking, like, after the whole dream sequence thing, I was like, okay, could it be, like, Wanda's, like, you know, dream or whatever?
Yeah.
But they followed Vision, and Vision felt like he was his own individual, if that makes sense.
No, right? So it wasn't like her idea of Vision, because Vision was he had his own plot.
Yeah. So it wasn't like a fake Vision. It was like he was there and he was experiencing these things and having his own thought process.
They kind of seem in it together.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Even in that ending, it was kind of like, oh, well, we could be married. It was kind of like a cutesy, like it's not like...
Yeah. So, I mean, what I can confirm from this is it has to be fake. Because there's no way.
There's something. Actually, we don't really know though. Like some kind of simulation thing.
Yeah,
but that's still there's a lot of room for that.
Yeah, I mean, it feels very much like, you know, it's like what they wanted to happen. It kind of feels like that, you know what I'm saying? Like what didn't happen, and that's what they want.
Yeah.
So I kind of, this is the thing, is like I want to still stick with the whole Vision, like. In the whole digital world, because I can't tell if you're trying to like deny me because you're trying to.
not doing anything here.
You know what I'm saying?
Anything
I want to keep. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's what I say.
Don't read the comments for these videos. I will say that because you guys behave, but he won't read the comments for these videos. It'll just be me.
I won't. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. It's like some sort of like Vision, like digital world thing, and they're both in it.
All right. Well, we'll see. Like I said, we were gonna do, because I know some of you guys like this episode was only 20 minutes, which is cool too, because that's exactly how long those like old timey episodes were. So it's only 20 minutes. I know you guys want to just do more. So we're doing both Marvel shows at the same time. So Loki is also coming out as well. Don't worry. We're doing one episode of each as we go along. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. This is going to be really cool. I'm very, very excited. We got like a million more superhero movies and cool stuff to watch. We have some of the old X-Men movies. So we're going to be here for a while. So, I'm excited to have you guys along with us. As always, though, full-length reactions are going to be up on our Patreon. Next week's Marvel reactions, episode 2 of Loki, episode 2 of WandaVision, are also up on our Patreon if you guys want to go ahead and check those out. It is really reasonable on there, and it does really help us keep doing what we're doing, pay for the Disney Plus and Netflix and everything like that. But yeah, thank you for joining us. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully you stick around. And either way, we will see you all in the next video.